So what do you do when you're about to sell a house, but you can't because the pool is green with sludge? Well, hopefully if you're maintaining your pool, it's not green with sludge, but what happens when you inherit a house and you need to sell it and it hasn't been maintained in quite some time and the water is full, but it's green algae, sludgy grossness? Well, I had no idea what the answer to that question was about a week ago, but now it's fairly simple. There's a process like with anything else. So the process is that you go to Home Depot and you rent some tools. The two tools you want to rent are pump and, let's do this safely, a pressure washer. So you pump the pool out in your neighbor's yard. No, not in your neighbor's yard. Somewhere where nobody knows it's going to be like throwing off green, sludgy, ucky water. Maybe a good planting area where they need green, sludgy water. It might actually be good for plants. I think it is. I think I read that somewhere. It's actually good for plants. So you empty out the water and with the pool pump and a hose until it gets to the very, very bottom, and then you rake out the rest of the sludgies. So that's it. And then you take the pressure washer and you water down the pool and clean it, the rest of it. So it's a little bit of a process. Now down here in SoCal, you can go to Home Depot in the morning and you can get some helpers, some workers for $150 a day. Sometimes in Pleasanton and Livermore, where I'm at. By the way, this is Ginger from Golden Canyon Properties. Sometimes they don't allow that, but down here they are. In a lot of places they do, which I think is awesome. Work for food, right? Anyway, that's my opinion. Grab a couple guys, have them help you out, and for $150 a day or less, if you can do, depending on your negotiating skills. Anyway, you get that done, and then you can take some chlorine and spray everything with that chlorine. And so now all of the mold that's all over the pool is gone, and now it looks prettier again. But then you've got grout that's crumbling. What do you do about the grout? Well, you take a grinder, and I have a general contractor doing that, taking a grinder and grinding out all the broken up grout, which is pretty. It was a full day's job. That was really onerous and time consuming. Nothing I would want to do myself. And then you regrout it. Another time consuming process. I did help with that. My hands are all like crappy and nasty and dry now, but helped out with some of that. Regrouting it with a nice color complementing the tile work or the brickwork or whatever, if you have that. So now we're at the place where some of the tile work is full of lime. So now we gotta scrape that, and that's next phase right now, is scraping that with this descaler. And I'll show you a picture of the pool later. Anyway, probate woes. Talk to you later. Ginger from Golden Canyon.